All right. Go boom, boom, boom. Hey, we're going to draft again today. We're going to jump into a ranked draft. Thank you, Stephen Hacking. You made it to your computer, I see. Wasn't it you were asking about subbing? Or maybe it was somebody else. Anyway, thank you for the sub regardless. And we have 6,000 gold, so we're going to jump into a ranked Core Set 2020 draft. I want to thank Card Kingdom, my sponsor, for all of their support. If you buy from Card Kingdom with any regularity whatsoever, you could really help me out by bookmarking the affiliate link I have down below. And when you buy from Card Kingdom, buy through my affiliate link, and then Card Kingdom knows you're listening to me. And that's really great for me and would be helpful. But Card Kingdom is totally going to take care of you. It's so easy for me to recommend Card Kingdom because I'm so eternally happy with their service and what they offer to the Magic community that it's easy for me to recommend them to you. They will take care of you. They have great prices, and go there for all of your Magic, physical Magic needs, and they'll hook you up. Let's try it out. Shifting Ceratops from the rare slot. Probably the pick here. It's a I like green as a color in the format. It's playable and good, and it's worth gems, and we have 4x of it, so we'd get the gems as well. So pretty no-brainer, really, but let's look around at what we might be passing. I still have yet to play with a Scholar, I think. I own 2 of them, but I've never cast one in this entire format. So let's start here. And what might we wheel? Maybe a Salvage, maybe a Bow. Salvage would be a nice wheel if we end up green-black. Boreal Elemental jumped out at me as the best card in the pack, but Leafkin Druid is pretty darn close and goes with our first pick quite well. We could get a turn 3 Shifting Ceratops here. So I'm going to take Leafkin Druid over the Elemental. Audacious Thief is the best card here, and I think worth taking. We haven't actually been black for a while, but Thief pick 3 is a reason to lean there a little bit. We're not marrying it. I mean, I don't know about marrying that guy, but let's do this. We'll do that sometime. I'm not going to do it right now. We already started here. I'll give you guys the reins some other time. We can take Vorst Claw as a simple, dumb green elemental, or Embercat to hedge towards green-red elementals again, or Bone Splinters or Vultures if we want to piggyback on the Thief. So I think this is the best card in the pack. Like, let's say this wasn't here. What's your pick? I mean, I think if this is the pick, Embercat is correct. And I tend to want to take the best card out of packs. Vulture goes with Thief. How does Vulture go with Thief exactly? Besides the fact that they're both black creatures? Yeah, it was Soul Salvage, but the specific claim was that it was good with... I know, Haj, I wasn't saying make this pick as though we don't have the Thief. I was saying at least consider what the pick would be without it and make sure that the gap between Embercat plus black card gets there. And so we'll take Vulture. I just wanted to say, think it out. Make sure we're examining this with a clear mindset. But Vulture's fine. I think we wheel the Bone. Pup, not bad, and go wide, green-black. Best of 1, so I'm not really interested in the Blight Beetle. Land is okay. But I think we want to just take the Pup. Pack is bad. Splash or Pup. Maybe we even wheel the Pup. I'm going to take the Pup narrowly, but Caves for the splash may be correct here. Yeah, Pup's just not that great is the thing, right? I changed my mind. I'm going to take the land, and we'll see. If we just lose out on a Pup, it's no big deal. Not the worst. bow. We can start collecting our bows or start collecting our servants. We'll still get pups. We might even wheel that one. We'll see. I think bow over servant. Yeah, it was a pretty lousy pack, so we don't have a lot of hope on the wheel there. Now I take servant because we might wheel the other one. I like this loaming shaman as well. I don't really play the key. I'm off the key. I know shaman is great for green-black, but I liked the zombie better. We can take this shaman, it looks like. Servants are playable in the right deck. They're not just generically good, but I don't think they're an outright trap. Blood Burglar is all right, though. We still can. We'll get it. These go really late. More bow. All right, we'll pile up the bows, see how it goes. And we'll take another servant. See, we already got our. We can take another shaman, sorcerer. Take a shaman. It's a little bit like cowbell, yeah. Field of the Dead for some gemmers. Although we'd have to craft, we only have 2 Field of the Dead. Versus Spider. Oh my gosh, we're gonna take gems. Servant likely to wheel. I think we just want the shaman here, or even the spider. These black-green decks really need their spiders. Train wants the shaman. I was leaning shaman, but chat's really into the spider. They are super important. But it's one of these two. I'm going to go with my instinct on the shaman and hope we don't get punished on lack of spiders. Hey, here we go. Take this one. Over the crasher here. Wheel the plummet. I don't think we're maining plummet though, so it's another good reason to have lots of that in here. All right, we're doing the bows. Woodland Champ could work out if we end up with more servants. Raptor, not bad when you're short on reach. But I think we go Champ and see if we can make that work. Cutthroats are a good call with the bow. We're going to take Rabid Bite here, though. That's pretty easy. Evolving Wilds or a Burglar. Or even a Caves if we thought our numbers were good enough. But I think with the bows, we probably just want more 2s that we're willing to play and attack with. Leafkin, Woodland, and a bunch of bows that we're certainly willing to play onto, even though they don't do much. Yeah, let's take the Burglar. All right, this is the type of deck that likes an Overcome. I do want the pup, but we're gonna take Overcome. Overcome number 1, and see about getting more pups. Another servant. Plummet. Are we ever going to main the plummet? We might if we only have the spider as flying defense, we probably would. Although we have the vulture and some bows. We'll take plummet and decide if we're going to main it or not. All right, pack 3, save us. Temple, not much of a save. Jungle Hollow would be nice for our packs, but what a brutal pack. We are like, I forget where we were. We're like halfway on the rares, I think. Yeah, we're rare drafting here, unfortunately. Blah. Temple, we only have one of. Three rares. Hey, there's a rare we can get behind. Murder, we got to pass up, but I'm going to take the Ambusher. Gravedigger, great pickup here. Skelly or Scorp? What are we doing with Skeleton? Not really doing much with Skeleton, but it still has some applications. Drop green? I don't think we're dropping green. Well, this is a blocker too. This just blocks once and does a really good job, and this blocks a million times and does a lousy job. Yeah, I'm gonna take Scorp. Here's a Cutthroat we could grab with all the bows. Makes some sense. We can cut these servants. Ooh, another bow, another Cutthroat, and a chance at a skeleton. Wow. Oh, let me get into a draft view for what it's worth. You can see what's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I'm kind of enamored with the second Cutthroat given all these bows. And if we cut the servants, we don't do the servant thing. No, they don't really prioritize bows at all, it seems. Well, I put them out for now to see what that looked like without them. When you pile up the bows, when you can get enough that you get multiples just from drawing, it does work. But one bow is plenty for a Fathom Fleet Cutthroat. I'm going to take the Cutthroat. Take the Evolving Wilds, but we're not splashing anything. We take Courser as just a generic playable. I think Courser is fine here. What are we doing on 3? Like, basically nothing? Yeah, we'll take Courser. Wilds is okay, but we might play the Courser. I'm going to take the Courser. Alright, here's a Ferocious Pup that we can go for. Over a Natural End, I think. Bunch of unplayable black. Yeah, I guess this is a vile pick. I don't think we run it, though. Maybe. Ooh, second Spider. Yeah. Bladebrand seems fine. Vault Progress. Not playing that indenture ever. Okay. We ground 40 and I didn't go use my wild cards, but that's okay. We got 40. All right, I'm going to go like this and like this. My back is a little bit... I'm gonna go get a beverage, take a bio break, and let's make some obvious cuts before. I think we're never playing Growth Cycle in this deck. I don't think we main deck Plummet anymore with Mammoth Spider and all these bows. One Shaman's gotta go. We're at 19.8. Prismite's got to go. All right, that's at least down to now 3 cuts. And I did take out. I'll put these back in so we can decide: are we running the servant package or not? But let me be right back. All right, what have we decided? Let's see. Second Shaman over the Courser is don't underrate 3 toughness versus 2 though. Temple's Cry is good. I think I want to cut the servants, keep the champ off the pup and the ambusher, and the fact that we just want 2s. I'm down with playing lots of 2s. Maybe this Vial can go. Oh yeah, let's cut the I don't like the Abomination at all. Pup does help in its little way with Overcome and with Woodland Champ. So I'm going to cut the Vial and go with... Oh, we have one more cut to make, huh? 6 bows, maybe too many. I'm gonna keep all the bows. We're kind of moving in on this. We could do that. I don't want to lone shaman over the courser though. I think 3 toughness is three toughness is a real thing here. I don't know. Overcome is kind of a late game win condition for this kind of deck. You can get stalled out and go super wide, and then this just wins. And we still do have that loop, yeah. Robert's off Overcome in this deck. You're not going to win off a loop, you're just not going to lose, and it puts back powerful cards back in your deck. No, we're not. Cutthroats are brilliant with the bow. No, we're going to cut something. We're not doing a 41 card special. And we're looking at 16-7. I will make a cut here and go, though. We could just cut the champ, too. I just got a champ. That's why we're at 40. Is that too many cuts from the 2 drops? See, I kind of just want the 2 drop. Yeah, right, because I cut champ. That's what I'm saying. I cut... Oh, no, wait, what was it? Then I cut something else. Was it Vial? Or was it Pup? Sorry, I'm being nutty. I think I might have accidentally cut something. At least my head is off. But this looks okay. Lots of weird cuts here. Let's give it a shot. I like the 2 spiders a lot. It makes me feel more comfortable not main decking that plummet. Well, I cut the 5/5 Death Touch a lot earlier. Yeah, did you want to keep that, Mike? Is that what you're saying, or are you just trying to figure out what I cut? We'll keep this. I don't like the Overcome is already here, but we got both of our colors in a 2-drop. I much prefer spiders for defense against flyers than plummet, because plummet takes care of 1, and mammoth spider takes care of them all. No value shaman. This is one of the reasons I really like the 3/3 over a second shaman. I feel like a good 70-ish% of the time the loaming shaman is a 3/2 for 3, and the 70% of the time that the 3/3 is strictly better, I think makes it a generically better card to run. I'm fine with Oppo doing that. right, we've got a first bow to go along with the cutthroat play. But we're gonna replay, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna replay the Shaman. Look to try and trade it off for the Lich if it attacks. Oh, thanks. Get out of build view. Always appreciate the reminders. It's hard to track for me. I lose track of it all. What are we worried about? Could be a befuddle. Befuddle would be bad news here, but I think we have to try. Befuddle is the worst case. Yeah. Sure, it felt like befuddle, but I felt trapped into the block. Now we're gonna play and equip the bow. And kill that sailor. I should have shuffled in there negate. You're not wrong. But then I think if I did that, you know, we would like get our overcome negated when it was going to win us the game, you know? Alright, seems good. They're gonna let the champ go through. We're gonna ping the Lich and kill it. If they want to trade Sprite for the champ here, that's fine. We could have put the damage on the Sprite and then they couldn't have activated. I'm surprised they didn't trade here. I figured they would say, okay, well, I'm gonna trade for the champ, but this is even better. This is why we weren't even considering cutting our cutthroats with 4 bows. And if they used an unsummon there, I'd be okay with that as well, honestly. Yeah, I could have moved the bow. That was a mistake not to move that over. Little edges. I mean, it was obviously correct to leave the bow on the woodland champ, where... No, this is best of 1. Sorry, I haven't updated my stuff. Good call, thank you. Hate when my info is incorrect down there. The whole point of it is to inform people. Sorry, Oppo, not stalling. Be with you in a moment. Alright, much better. Okay, Mammoth Spider and attack and pass. Or attack, Mammoth Spider, pass. And I will move the bow now to the spider. More likely to be able to attack successfully. How about another bow off the top? There we go. Asked and received. This is why we like all the bows we can get, because once you start piling them up, it becomes really oppressive and tough for Oppo to deal with. I like doing it this way and going ahead and offering the champ for the Blade Brand plus the Necromancer. Brood Star doesn't like this. I do. I'm doing this. Soul Salvage screwed Oppo over on the Sailor play, although we're kind of going to get him. Now we got a second Cutthroat as well. Oops. This is what we want. Don't want to bother splitting the bows up either. We'll leave them both on the one spider. Yeah, they didn't mistap. They got auto-tapped. Soul Salvage, when they cast it, they didn't have any blue cards in hand. Alright, third bow. Come on. Third bow off the top. Let's really show them how this works. Yeah, they mistapped, but I was saying, you know, they got auto-tapped. It's slightly different to me than mistapping. If we overcome, let's see, we get oh yeah, we just win. Yeah, overcome is lethal. They play the they get extra damage from extra toughness from the Sailor. So they get 4 total toughness minus 2. So 2 toughness, 10. Yeah, they can survive. It's not lethal because they can play the Sailor but then they're at 1, so I think it's fine. Oh, and lifelink, yeah. I think it's worth doing though. Actually, maybe it's not. I'm gonna wait. And we'll play the Cutthroat regardless. Get 3 in, get him to 6, then play Fathom Fleet and have 2 creatures with the Overcome for next turn when they're at 6. Or 7. I think they're going to prevent a bunch of damage with the... Ooh, they are going to prevent a bunch of damage with that, unfortunately. But we do get to shoot the skeleton out of the way, and... Well, that's not bad. All right, so yeah, we're just going to... 4, 5, 6, 7... Yeah, I like Overcome here, and then we follow with the Gorilla next turn. Skeleton's going down, and both of our creatures trade off for the Abomination. Why? It's the line that makes sense to me. I'm doing this because, based on what we know, they have Skeleton, a Sailor, and an unknown card. This leaves us with a 3/3 with 2 bows equipped and a shaman on the wings. And right now, we get to shoot down either of their attempted blocks. So that's pretty good, but they still have to trade with the Cutthroat, and we get the Gorilla, so still okay. They got us. That was really good. Their one remaining card was like perfect. Reset press, I have to choose. All or nothing on those settings. Wow, they're attacking? This guy's dead. Nice draw, Oppo. No, it doesn't. It's not foolish. It just is telegraphing that they've got something. Well, right now it's looking foolish. I don't. They got another sailor, but we go. I think they're just dead. I don't know what they were thinking. I guess they forgot about trample or befuddle again. You think it's another befuddle? Ah, it's unsummon. Okay. You knew they had something. That made no sense unless they truly just didn't see trample. Oppo really doing an unbelievable job of hanging in here. I thought for sure they'd be dead by now, or I was pretty confident they would be. But they do need to trade the air elemental off. Wow, they're doing that again. Okay. What in the world? Did you really get another perfect draw? Come on. Looks like we're dead, unfortunately. Yeah, they anticipated, it's true. I'm still rooting for them to whiff. Yeah, we have to draw off the dead shaman, but then what do we get? I don't think we have anything that kills. We need and both our spiders are dead. We need a dead shaman into a shifting ceratops. So that's our out. The other thing we can do, let's see, at 5, if we shoot 2, yeah, they go to 1. And we don't have plummet in the deck. Yeah, we can kill the sailor, but they have another one. Yeah, this is all going as expected, but no, we have no spiders left. Our only outs are a shifting ceratop and a gravedigger or a gorging vulture. We have 3 outs to not die here. 3 in 19, folks. 3 in 19. Ah, too bad. You'd think Rabid Bite would be good, but it is not quite. Rabid Bite doesn't help us. It's a sorcery. I didn't count it because here we drew it, and it's not gonna work for us. That's really rough. Well played, Oppo, though. Well played. We did what we just got boned. They had perfect cards at all the right times. Frustrating way to go. Like, every befuddle was perfect. Every Every card they were drawing was perfect to get out of the spot we had them in. We had them in pretty good too. All right, well, hate to quit on a loss here, but I got to teach these kids of mine how to drive. So I'm gonna find someone to raid and talk one of my kids onto the road. Let's see. Noxious Day 9, just catching up on chat a little bit too. Let me go to yeah, I didn't get punted today, as that I recall, except in constructed. There's like one minor punt, I think, but largely did pretty well. Yeah, Siggy's still drafting, but I rated him yesterday. I want to spread it around. We're gonna go see let's see what Jim, Huey, and Noxious are doing. If one of these is... Oh, well, Jim Davis is doing a fundraiser, so we're going to go visit Jim Davis and his fundraiser. The Card Kingdom link. Let's see. Yes, it is. Got to go to my page. Here is the Card Kingdom link that you can go to, and if you buy, if you bookmark that because you buy at Card Kingdom regularly, that would be a big help to me. And you just go there to check it out. It lets them at least know that people are going to Card Kingdom from my stream, which is great for my relationship with Card Kingdom. So, glad you all could hang out today. We'll be back tomorrow, and go support Jim Davis and his efforts. And we'll see you tomorrow.